For High Plus News, I'm Bevan.
This is secret police. This is state-sanctioned murder. This is Donald Trump's secret police. There's private army. You never thought that this dude might... this is insane.
Major update out of Minneapolis. Federal immigration agents have killed another civilian, the second fatal shooting involving federal agents in the city in less than 3 weeks.
They're doing too much, man, and they keep pushing people, you know?
According to the Minneapolis Star-Tribune and local officials, a man was fatally shot near Nicollet Avenue, East 26th Street during a federal immigration enforcement operation. The Department of Homeland Security claims agents were conducting a targeted operation when the man allegedly approached Border Patrol officers with a 9mm handgun, resisted being disarmed, and forced an agent to fire what DHS calls defensive shots. DHS further claims the man had 2 magazines and posed a mass casualty threat. However, local reporting and video evidence contradict that account. As it appears, the man was originally only filming ICE agents before things would escalate. Journalists and open source analysts reviewing footage from the scene say the video shows a man being wrestled to the ground by multiple officers before shots were even fired. One clip appears to show an officer removing a firearm from the man's waistband before the shooting even occurred. An eyewitness who reviewed the footage frame by frame stated online, "It appears just moments before ICE and CBP shoot yet another U.S. citizen, one agent removes the victim's firearm from his waist holster. The victim was unarmed when he was shot multiple times." That account directly conflicts with DHS's claim that the man was armed at the moment shots were fired. Now across social media, many are responding to this recent shooting by ICE, including known commentators D.L. Hughley and Don Lemon. As soon as the story would break, Don Lemon appeared to have been filming his show, The Don Lemon Show, and would immediately begin analyzing the moment with a guest. Soon after, Lemon would take the story directly to his Instagram to share the breaking news and would write, "I can't believe this is still happening." Lemon would go on to admit that he doesn't trust anything the administration will report about the shooting.
Reporters are being told that a Border Patrol employee shot, and they're saying that the person is armed. I don't trust anything that comes out of this administration or from the Border Patrol or ICE or anything from the Department of Justice right now, because we've been told by police chiefs and sheriffs that their information doesn't match what's going on in the scene. This happened in Minneapolis. City officials said that they are aware of the report and they are working to confirm the details on it. They have shot another person in Minneapolis amid the Trump administration's immigration crackdown. Governor Walz said in a social media post that he had been in contact with the White House after the shooting, called on the president, Donald Trump, to end the crackdown in his state. Details surrounding the shooting are not clear right now, but we will get more as we get them here in the Don Lemon Show newsroom. We will bring them to you.
Now, when it comes down to Hughley, he would begin resharing moments connected to the incident for his viewers to see. At one point, he would reshare a user expressing that witnesses of the shooting may have been detained by ICE. Hughley would appear to have no words and would go on to express, "Wow."
We have a major update right now that everyone needs to know about. According to the Star-Tribune, ICE has transported multiple witnesses during today's horrific shooting involving CBP agents in Minneapolis into custody. ICE tried to remove local law enforcement from securing the scene following the horrific shooting, which has left a man dead. Enforcement said, absolutely not, we're not going to let you do that. But now we have confirmation from the Star-Tribune that multiple witnesses have been detained and transported by ICE. There's also new footage of the victim in this shooting recording ICE agents before shooting had occurred. The new footage shows the victim just driving by ICE agents and recording them. That was it. There was no intentional agitation of the ICE agents. This victim didn't start the fight in any way. We still don't have an identification of him as well. Lots of stuff happening right now in real time. I'm going to continue providing you updates as we get more information. Absolutely horrific morning in Minneapolis. Follow for more.
Just several days ago, Hughley would release a comment on Threads criticizing those who continue to support ICE despite their problematic behavior, especially when targeting Black and brown people. What's crazy is that the same people who believed Haitians were eating dogs and cats don't believe that ICE racially profiles.
This is not law enforcement action. This is secret police. This is state-sanctioned murder. They don't call any other outside investigation in. All these people are dying in the streets. People are getting shot. And all we have is their word. The same people who served the administration that mocked up someone crying. They lie constantly. They can do whatever they want. They're never going to, they investigate themselves. The same people who are in charge of the Epstein files are in charge of these guys. This is state-sanctioned murder. And they're staying there. This is not an immigration action. They are punishing those people. It's ironic that they have opened up investigations into elected officials and protesters and even reporters, but not against any of the officers involved. And how crazy does it look to see masked men shoot somebody in the street and scurry away and then tell you he was armed in a state where you can open carry? You can have a weapon. Everybody pushed for these, laws where people can open carry and walk around. You never thought that this dude might. This is insane. This is Donald Trump's secret police. There's private army doing exactly what he wants them to do, which is terrorize the people he doesn't like.
In regards to this recent shooting, Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara acknowledged public anger and said his department does not know yet what happened immediately before in the shooting, contradicting DHS's certainty about the sequence of events. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey has called on the Trump administration to end the federal operation and remove ICE agents from the city. City and state officials are openly rebuking the federal government. Hennepin County officials have opened an independent investigation and have again raised concerns about federal refusal to allow full local access to evidence as occurred in the earlier fatal shooting of Renee Good on January 7th. This remains a developing story. Now let's talk about what this actually means. Because the issue here is not just that someone was killed, it's that the federal government immediately rushed out a story that doesn't match what the city, the video, or witnesses are seeing. DHS says armed threat. The video says man on the ground. The eyewitnesses say gun removed before shots. And the police chief says we don't even know yet. That's not clarity. That is damage control. And this is why people are in the streets. Because ICE does not function like normal law enforcement. It functions like an occupying force. It enters communities without consent, operates under federal authority, and answers to Washington, not the people who live there. And I'm going to say it plainly. ICE agents are modern-day slave catchers. Not metaphorically, historically. Their job is to hunt human beings, to detain and to remove them and to justify violence in the name of order. That is the same logic that pirate slave patrols just updated with tactical vests and federal funding. And when the system gets scared, it shoots first and writes the press release second. This is why Minneapolis officials are saying, leave. This is why residents are chanting, ICE go home. This is why nobody trusts the federal version of events anymore. Because every time there's a video, the story changes. Every time there's witnesses, the language shifts. And every time there's a body, DHS suddenly has a script already. This isn't just about immigration. It's about who gets to kill and then narrate it. And Minneapolis is done letting the federal government do both. For Hype Plus News, I'm Bevan.
Running a business is one thing. Getting people to know about it is another. That's why Hype Plus is now teaming up with business and brand owners to produce their own custom commercials to air across our network of over 1 million subscribers. From the script to who even stars in your commercial is made easy for you. Let us get the word out while you build your company.